good. Hey.
Life is good, eh? I'm just making myself a reishi, chaga, mushroom, barley coffee type thing.
Okay.
Do you want one? Or not?
Yeah, I was thinking of like actual coffee.
You want actual coffee?
Yeah. I'm a sleepy
That's
part.
alright, this is paradise, you get whatever you want. Yeah, so this is a great one. So this is about how we throw a little pebble and that pebble can cause an avalanche. So 3 years ago, I was in Germany at my mum and dad's and I was reading the local paper, and in the paper was an article about this black guy from Cameroon, I think Cameroon, who had come to the region, bought a farm there, and he was offering djembe drumming circles. So I took his name. I've got a friend who works for a German local TV station in the area, so through her I managed to get his number, gave him a call. This is 2.5 years ago. We had a really cool chat on like a video chat, and since then I've always said we would like to organise something together. Mm-hmm. And it just hasn't happened because life took us different directions. I'm in England, he's in Germany. We've stayed in touch though, every now and again there was a message that would be sent. So we've been in touch, we know of each other, but for 2 or 3 years nothing really happened. So this time I knew I'm going to Germany and I thought, I'm going to see if I can get something organised. Texted him, we agreed a date, found a venue, organised, like promoted it just within the local region in like the spiritual community that I had access to, and we organised a djembe drumming circle. And for, I think, pretty much everybody else who was there, it was their first drum circle. And we had a great evening, it was such fun, just like 3 hours, djembe drumming, and people could feel just the power of drums and the power of the vibes you create as a group and as a collective together. Anyway, I created a WhatsApp group for everybody who was on it, and I said, look, I'm in England, I can't organise this, but why don't you get to organise your own drum circles with him, now you're all in touch, and create something regular over in Germany. And this morning the WhatsApp group has exploded, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, nice.
And I was like, there you go, all you've got to do is be that little first initiator, and then you can just leave things to
Just then take it, become the avalanche.
To become the avalanche,
oh, that's so cool.
You know, in terms of just consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's a really important message, because I think a lot of people sometimes sit there and think, well, what difference can I make? And I think actually each and every one of us can make a massive difference if we just start a little something.
You just gave all those people permission, basically.
Yeah.
And that's enough for
And,
them.
you know, connected a couple of dots.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all that was needed. Yeah.
That saying, like, be the change that you want to see in the world is so literal. That,
Absolutely.
Like, you go there, you
Absolutely.
did what you would want there to be, and then you've started it.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Awesome. What we're going to do today is make a courgette and mint chocolate cake.
So I had some audio problems right off the start, but what you missed was 350 grams of courgette went into the Thermomix. If you don't have a Thermomix, you can use a grater and just grate the courgette. As soon as you do that, you'll be able to do the rest.
I love mint choc chip ice cream. So I've literally just come up with this combination when I decided what are we going to bake today. Got about a good handful of mint here. So if you go and buy your mint in the supermarket, just buy 1 packet and put it in. So I'm just going to put that aside together with the courgette, and we will add those to the cake when the time comes together. So we want 120 grams or milliliters of whatever plant milk you prefer. Then 200 grams of sugar. So we are going to use maple syrup instead of sugar. 100 100 grams of oil. So again, you can use sunflower oil, you can use coconut oil. I'm going to use olive oil. Sunflower oil, coconut oil probably have the least sort of individual taste. I tend to. You can use butter if you're not vegan, and you feel free to use butter as well. So you want some fat in there. 2 large eggs. Again, if you are vegan, use a flax egg, which you can do quite easily by milling some flax seeds. Take about, probably to replace 2 eggs, you want maybe 3 tablespoons of flax seeds soaked in just enough water so they're covered. Leave them to stand for a bit, and they create that gloopy consistency that an egg would give it and help bind the cake. So I'm not going to make a vegan cake, so we will use just 2 normal eggs. And say thank you to the chickens who've made them. Gratitude is the secret recipe. So that we're now going to just mix all the liquids together. Again, if you have a handheld mixer, just use that and do it that way. So now into that mixture of the maple syrup and the eggs and the milk, we're going to put our courgette. Give that a quick mix again. You can probably just put all of it together. I'm just following the Thermomix recipe. 165 grams of flour. So use whichever flour you prefer. I tend to use a mixture of spelt flour, buckwheat flour, ground almonds, and in this one, to add an extra little special thing, I'm going to put in some reishi mushroom powder and some chaga mushroom powder as well. So 165 grams of flour. If you just want plain flour, just use plain flour. So be creative as always, and roughly just stick to the measurements. I'm gonna put in about a teaspoon of organic chaga mushroom powder and organic reishi mushroom powder.
Why should people do this?
You tell them, Callum.
Well, so reishi mushroom powder is known as the calming mushroom. So it's used for stress management and relaxation, which also apparently helps with sleep quality. Of course, have a knock-on effect on the immune system. Chaga mushroom is known as the resilience mushroom. So antioxidant support, immune support, general vitality, helps reduce oxidative stress.
Good. So put them in a cake, and we're going to call it our happiness cake. Our anti-stress happiness cake. Right, so we've put our flour in, 165 grams if you're sticking with the plain flour, or whatever combination of your favorite flours you might want. Now we want 45 grams of cocoa powder. So I've already measured that here before. 45 grams cocoa. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Pinch of fine sea salt. And then I'm going to mix all of that. So it's quite liquidy as a mixture.
Is it meant to be?
Well, I don't know because I've changed the recipe. So we're just going to try it and see how it comes out. I'm going to put this underneath just in case it leaks through because it is so liquidy. Ooh, look at that. Amazing, yeah.
It does look good. Mint chocolate courgette cake with mushrooms.
I mean, it's like a whole... That's it, isn't it? You just eat that for the day.
It sounds weird. How the hell am I going to title this one?
Put it on, I would say, because it's quite liquidy, we're going to do a low heat for quite a long time. So we'll do an hour at 160.
This is the grand reveal.
Most people, before they film, would probably trial it.
Yeah, true.
Rather than just filming. There is something that Ashley once said when he did his art stuff, and he had this residency for a year, and he created art just for the sake of creating. So it never got shown anywhere. It ended up being created from recycled materials and being put back in the bin.
Right.
And I love that. I love, it's almost, when you embrace that idea, I think you let go of the pressure of the outcome. and you really then fully immerse yourself in just the joy of creating.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to take the first piece out and it will collapse because it's a bit like the first pancake, isn't it? You're just going to have to...
That's held together
It
decently.
looks alright, actually. It's one of those that I would say have it warm with some ice cream. So with the courgette, and obviously we've also used maple syrup, which is liquid, and so it is quite, it's moist.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is moist. Almost. But it is uncooked. I can taste like an uncooked thing, which obviously isn't uncooked.
It does taste uncooked, doesn't it? I would do that. I would mess with this.
We are experimenting.
Do not follow recipe exact.
We're trying to get your vegetables into cakes.
I would still eat it.
I think either more flour or leave it to cook, like to bake a bit longer. Do an hour and a half in the oven. That might. Actually, it's okay.
You get used to it a little bit.
I'm trying to find what it is because it's not cake.
The mint and the chocolate, though, it does work.
I guess it's an important lesson of when you are creative in your cooking, not everything always works.
Yeah. It just not as well as you thought. I still like it, mind you. I
I still like it.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
I was going to say 6. Yeah. 6 out of 10. That is all.
So here is a quick courgette, chocolate and mint cake update. Remember, Callum and I were like, not sure this has worked. Anyway, when we tasted it, the cake had just come out of the oven and it hadn't really set properly yet. So I served it yesterday at a dinner party and it's actually really cool. It is soft, I would say, but it has, as it sort of cooled, it's a proper sort of squishy cake consistency. If you wanted to, I would say maybe possibly increase the flour content to 200 instead of 165 and keep it in the oven for an hour 20 instead of an hour. But I did get the thumbs up yesterday at the dinner party from people who, more than anything, were intrigued to have a courgette mint chocolate cake. So, yeah, I would say not quite a 6 out of 10. Maybe we could give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. If you try it, let me know.